Woo! Okay guys, that ends up being 41 rep set. A lot of overall time under tension for the whole body. Really gonna elevate the heart rate. Listen, you guys wanna make those cellular and those muscle adaptations.
I developed habits lately I've been trying to break, and them battles in my mind, they still keep me up late. So I see you sleeping on me when you should have been awake. Hope you die in your sleep, I'll start a fire at your wake. I'ma see this through and now, don't care how long it takes. Now everything changed when I just...
What's going on YouTube? You're back with the Prez. We're in Juniper Park today. As you guys know, when I'm over here training on the rings, I like to set up in a little shady spot where nobody's gonna interrupt me. And let me just tell you guys this to start, right? Remember, the base of this channel has always been to teach you guys that you could build an aesthetic, strong, agile physique just using body weight training, right? The whole principle behind my channel from the get-go was bodybuilding through calisthenics while staying functional and agile, right? Many times people want to build muscle in the gym and all they want to do is lift weights and they sacrifice mobility and functionality, right? I've always tried to be functional by a mix of calisthenics and weight training to bring you guys the best of both worlds. Now as of late I've been on a more high rep bodyweight style routine just due to the fact that I've been trying to build back up my endurance. The more weighted stuff you do, the first thing that's going to go is your endurance. You're going to get stronger with numbers, but the endurance is going to fall off. So I've been really trying to keep the volume of repetitions high with moderate intensity. You're not seeing me doing heavy weighted pull-ups anymore. I've been pretty much sticking to 35-pound kettlebell for all my work. So today we're going to be on the rings, and again it's going to be a high volume session. We're going to start out with ring combos. I'm with Julio today, and the first routine of the day is going to be 1 muscle up, 10 dips, 10 pulls without letting go of the rings for 5 sets. Let's go. Going straight into it. Drop down right into the pulls. So pay attention to how I'm doing these pulls. Due to the fact that the rings are not high enough, and in order for me to get full range of motion pull-ups here, I have to do them in a tuck position. It requires a lot more core activation, and generally it makes the pull-up itself harder. So this is going to be equivalent to doing bar combos, but again, using the rings is just going to add a lot more intensity to the set in itself. That's why we're doing it all body weight. Rings are going to make body weight reps a lot harder. So 1 muscle up, 10 dips, 10 pulls. I'll go, Julio will go. We're going for 5 rounds of this. Let's get it. Clean. Nice. Let's go, get him up. Money. Alright, let's get it. Round 2. Raise the rings a little bit so we could not have to worry about lifting our legs for those pulls. Even though you're going to have to, it's inevitable, the rings aren't high enough, but a little less core activation, more pull work. Let's go, round 2. Control that negative down. And you guys are going to see here, now I'm able to keep my legs bent behind me, requiring less core activation and allowing me to arch the back slightly and allowing me to open the chest more and pull through the rings. And remember, I said this many times, especially when you're trying to build overall strength, right? The muscles can get a lot stronger faster than the tendons. Practicing on the rings are gonna make your tendons bulletproof, right? They're gonna force them to stabilize. They're gonna wake up all the stabilizer muscles, and the muscles are only gonna be as strong as the joints that are supporting them on the rings, because the rings are gonna involve a lot more stabilization than doing them on any type of flat surface. So, third set, we're taking about 3 to 4 minute breaks in between each round right now. I go, Julio's going, and we're still resting in between. Because again, this is a very exhausting set, even though it's only 21 reps, but it's 21 very hard reps. And just to let you guys know, at the end of each set, I'm throwing in 20 kettlebell squats, which I'll have Julio tilt the camera after the set to show you. Ready? Let's go. So like I was saying with the last clip, with my legs behind my body, I'm allowed to open up the rib cage more and really retract those shoulders. When doing them with your legs up in front of you, it forces the torso to be almost upright and you're pulling more vertically. Here you can get that nice arch in the back. Oh, right to the squats, guys. Just tilt the regular camera and the phone. Nice, slow and controlled, 20 reps. And this is how you manipulate weight, right? It's only a 35-pound kettlebell. Typically when I do squats, I love to do weighted barbell squats, and I could 1 rep max squat just about 315 pounds. So all I have is a 35-pound kettlebell on me today. I didn't want to do jump squats, so I'm doing nice, really slow and controlled repetitions, breaking past 90 degrees and not coming to full lockout, so I have constant tension on the quads. And let me tell you guys, this is the next day when I'm editing this video, and my quads were extremely fatigued from this set. This is going to build strength endurance, right? You're typically putting in a lot of volume, under control, really building up that lactic acid in the legs. Woo! Okay guys, that ends up being 41 rep set. A lot of overall time under tension for the whole body. Really gonna elevate the heart rate. Listen, you guys wanna make those cellular and those muscle adaptations, they're gonna have the best translation over to switching up your physique. High repetition training is gonna, again, it's gonna put you through a higher burn rate, more reps, more calories burned, higher heart rate. Those are gonna be the best type of routines when your goal is leaning out, fat loss, or you wanna get more of like a body recomp, right? Remember, I told you I'm in a surplus of calories now. So I'm doing the added volume, meaning I'm gonna be burning more throughout the sets, so I can eat more in that surplus and have less of an effect of having a chance of fat getting stored, right? So the more I'm burning over my maintenance calories, the more I can eat over my maintenance calories with less of an effect of it being stored as fat. So, 3 rounds done, 2 more, let's go. And I want you guys to notice one more thing. Watch when I do the pull-ups, right? The difference between doing pull-ups on the rings and compared to doing pull-ups on the bar, remember, the bar is always gonna be there in your way. Your chest is only gonna be limited by how far you can pull through by the bar, right? You can do chest to bar pull-ups, or you can pull behind the bar and up like doing a muscle-up. When utilizing the rings, you get to pull through the rings, which cause a lot more lat engagement. So, let's get it, round 4. 20 squats. It's 4 rounds done. One more of this routine. All right, guys. Round 5 for the muscle up, dip, pull up on the rings. We got more work to do after this. Remember, it's gonna be high volume, moderate intensity. The intensity is our body weight here. The rings are amplifying our body weight intensity, making it a lot harder than doing it on the bars. That's why the volume each set isn't that high. 10 reps of dips, 10 reps of pulls, 1 muscle up only. But again, the fatigue and the amount of tension your body's under for that whole set is crazy compared to the bars. So, let's go. You gonna record on my phone?
Well, I missed the muscle up.
I'll use the old one. Alright guys, that was 5 rounds of ring complex sets, 50 total pulls, 50 total ring dips, 5 ring muscle ups. We're gonna superset the next routine, another pull push. We're just gonna cut out the muscle ups. As you guys saw by that last set, the muscle ups are getting real hard, right? Now listen, if I want to do more sets, I would just jump up into it. The muscle up is the least important aspect of the set. You really want to make this a pull push or a push pull superset for that matter, because we're hitting the dips first. If you can muscle up, add it in, it's gonna just gonna amplify that intensity, make the set that much harder, and it's gonna have a great translation over to your overall muscle up strength, because you really cannot kip on the rings, right? It's gotta be a straight, strict pull, no leg momentum, none of that when using the rings, right? So I'm gonna rest probably another 5 to 8 minutes now before we get into the next routine. Julio got his last set to do also. Let's get it. 5 rounds, ring complex work done. Now we're gonna burn out with some pull push superset. We're gonna do 20 rows on the rings, then we're gonna drop onto the floor, 30 push-ups, 3 sets now to end the routine. We're done with legs. We just did the 5 sets of squats after every ring complex. Done with that for the day. Finishing off with this high volume body weight row, body weight push superset on the floor, 50 reps a clip, 3 rounds. Let's go. Oh man. Let's go. 20 rows, right to the floor, 30 push. Floor's a little uneven over there. Alright guys, and that's a wrap for the routine. I'm going to do 3 total rounds of these 20 rep ring rows, dropping down right into 30 bodyweight push-ups. I'm not going to film all 3 rounds for you guys, just because I don't want the video to be too long, repetitive, and for you guys to get bored, right? Just know, the main part of the workout was the 5 sets of ring complexes. If you guys can't do 1 muscle up, 10 dips, 10 pulls in a clip, work to your level. Jump up on top of those rings to get into dip position. Remember, if you could do 15 dips on the parallel bars, plan to be able to do a fraction of that on the rings, right? In a given set. And now if you're gonna be doing multiple sets, just plan ahead that you guys are gonna have to dramatically lower the amount of reps that you think you could do compared to what you do on the bars, right? Because the ring's gonna add that intensity. 5 rounds total. Give yourself sufficient break in between. 3 to 5 minutes is more than fine. Let your body recover. Because I'm telling you guys, the burn that you feel from these ring sets are gonna be a lot higher, and you're gonna be a lot more tense than you are on the bars, right? It's a lot more full body tension. Everything has to stay engaged. On the bar, you have a little leeway where you can disengage some muscles. If you disengage on the rings, you're gonna fall over, you're gonna start getting sloppy and hurt yourself. So 5 rounds, ring complexes, and then we're ending with 3 sets of 50 reps. 20 rows, 30 pushes, body weight style on the floor to end the routine. You guys are gonna get a crazy pump from this workout. You're gonna be tapping into strength training, hypertrophy, and endurance work. The best of everything, all in one workout. And you guys saw we threw leg workouts, we threw leg exercise in also. You don't have to, you can make this a full upper body workout just to keep the efficiency as an upper lower split for you guys. But I'm gonna be taking the next 2 days off. That's why I did a full body workout today. So try this routine out. I definitely recommend you guys invest in some rings. It's gonna take your calisthenic training to the next level. If you guys don't feel like doing hundreds and hundreds of reps on the bars or on the floor, I'm telling you, the rings are gonna have just as much effect with half the work, right? And the work on the rings is gonna translate over to work on the bars, not vice versa. Try the routine out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget, guys, like the video, helps the algorithm out. Share it with your friends, your family. You got a question, comment, leave it in the comment section. I always get back to you guys. Hit that bell notification so you know every time I'm dropping a new video. And like always, guys, peace out. BARNATURALS.
I die, I'm top 3. For I die, I'm top 3. For I die, look.